So we're kind of rolling the dice by being in this room and not doing the backup setup in the other room from yesterday. It's quiet right now. I'm gonna cross my fingers that it stays this way. I was like, I'm kind of in a hurry, but I'm like not really in a hurry. Like I would have liked to have been doing this a while ago, earlier today, but I woke up later than I thought. I decided I wasn't gonna make a video right now, right? I had one already done that I was gonna edit and upload instead. Decided to make one right now. Anyways, I was trying to like decide what to get. I wanted to get something close by so I could get there and back really fast, really easily, so I wouldn't take too long. I got Papa John's like right across the street. I don't know if I've had it before, to be honest. And I kind of just wanted like something. I didn't want a whole pizza. I kind of wanted a small pizza, like a personal pizza, and I got that. But it looks kind of big, if I'm being honest, at least just based on the size of the box. And then they started waving around these 10-inch cheese sticks in my face in the app, and of course I bought them because who do you think I am? Like, am I not supposed to buy the cheese sticks or something? So we got, yeah, a personal, and they're like Toy Story 5 themed, as you can see on the thingy here. That was allowed. It just slid in the thing. It's such a cute little thing they got going. So they had like, oh, I could have done a custom one. That's what happens when you don't read. They had like custom Toy Story 5 personal pizza, reach for the pie. I probably should have done that one too. Wait, no, that's not pineapple. Never mind. Sheriff's Roundup and Space Ranger Roni. I did the Space Ranger Roni, of course, because I like pepperoni. I actually don't know which one is which here. Let's take a gander at what we've got. It's so little, so I guess it isn't too big. After all, it is a personal pizza. Nonetheless, that is a very tiny little pizza. It is very cute and nice looking. They did add a Rootin' Tootin' ranch dipping sauce. I don't know if I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it if I'm feeling a little risky today. But you know, I don't often eat ranch in general. Alright, nice little thumbnail positioning right here. Tiny little pizza. Nice cheese sticks. I'm gonna give you a close-up of the cheese sticks there. You can kind of see like right around here. It's very puffy looking. Looks very good, very good. The box is super cute. Yeah, I can hear like kids playing outside and stuff. It's like such a nice hot day out. Saturday, school's probably just getting out there, just out there living their best life. You know, kids outside like having fun at the pool and stuff. I don't care about that noise in the videos. Drummer boy upstairs. I used to work at a pool. I like when kids are able to go out and have fun and live in their, you know, aquatic wonderland and dig around at the pool and whatever. I missed that job. Oh, I'm sorry. No J slurs here. No J slurs. Sorry. Take a look at that puffy little space right there. The lighting's a little weird because it is a white thing, but you know, that looks so good right there. Little close-up of the pizza there. Very nice. Very, very, very nice looking. Sometimes when I'm doing these thumbnails and I'm holding up a plate, I'm like doing like real damage to my wrist because I'm like leveraging this heavy plate with the food on my, like the arm is on the table, and it's like just like it's like breaking my forearm or my wrist. Let me get this out of the way and organize this, and then Diet Coke, then food time. That Diet Coke was very cold when I took it out of the fridge, like before I left to go get the pizza, and it's just so hot in here the last few days that like my Diet Cokes just get cold, or they get room temperature very easily. Sorry, I keep fucking with the hair. It is very hot. Pizza time, pizza time, pizza time. It is kind of just like a little thin crust. Look at that. It breaks off really easily too. I love that. Nice little thin crust. Toy Story themed pizza. That is very good. It is quite good. I don't know how to like describe it in terms of like being much different from other pizzas that I've had, other than like obviously it is kind of a thin crust. It's got some thickness to the thinness, or the thinness has some thickness to the thick, pop, pop. Like it's a bit of a thicker kind of thin crust. You know, it's in a good middle spot there. It's not like a Little Caesars thin crust. Like you can kind of just see kind of just how thick that layer. I don't want to make a mess. Sorry, I don't want to maneuver the pizza too much. Honestly, when I was doing it, like when I noticed just at the start of the video, I could have done a custom one. I was thinking about it in the moment. I wanted to get like extra pepperoni just because that's always what I do normally. So, but it wouldn't let me do it to this one because it was like a pre-made or whatever. This one has a lot of pepperoni on it, regardless. If we're being honest, there's like 6 pieces on this one piece over here alone, which is kind of crazy. I wonder what extra would have looked like if I could even do that. I do need to try some of the cheesy sticks, bread sticks thingies over here on the side, for sure, before we keep going with this pizza. I just separated a couple of these to make them easier to grab. That was a very soft pull right there. They feel very, very soft. They're very, very light and fluffy feeling, if you know what I mean. This is very good. I couldn't eat the whole box today, but in general, you could eat a whole box of this. It doesn't feel very filling when you're eating it. It's soft and light and very fluffy. It's not too thick. It's not a whole lot to it. You know the deal. Oh, that is filling. Although I did just say that it wasn't filling. As a whole, everything was filling. As a whole, everything was filling. That sounds kind of sus. I did do a video last night before I went to bed at like, what time was that? like 1 or 2 in the morning. I was pretty full after that, so it's been like 12 plus hours, just to give or take, since I did that. So I'm still like, on a normal day, I feel like I could eat like almost all of this. I'm not done, I'm just saying, I probably can't eat as much right now as I would like to. Also, I'm trying to not take too long here because I do want to edit and upload this video today on the 6th. It's 3:44 right now. I usually upload at 4 p.m., so it's not going to happen at that time today, but I don't really... It so does not matter. I might do it at like 5, 6 p.m. It'll probably be better, but, you know what I thought was funny, though, is like yesterday, that Subway video, I wasn't going to do that video, or I wasn't even going to do a video on Friday at all, because the Friday video views are always kind of iffy sometimes, because it's Friday, people have lives. Surprisingly, it's a bit different than Saturday. And I decided that even though I'm going to upload it, I decided to upload it like an hour later than normal, and I don't know if that really made a difference or not, but it ended up being like one of the best viewed videos in the first like however many hours in like, let me see, in like the whole last 10 days or something. It's at like 2 out of 10 right now in terms of being like it's at its second out of my last 10 videos. It is the second highest most viewed within the first like day, pretty much. If you ever want to look at some analytic stuff, it's pretty cool. You can kind of see it there among the reflections and stuff. First 22 hours and 45 minutes, it got 2.2 thousand views. That Burger King breakfast was a big one, and you can see the corn dogs one down there. That was last Friday's video. Half as many views, much lower than all the other places. And that kind of thing that's kind of why I don't, want to do videos on Fridays sometimes, just because they when you do like the daily videos, if a video like gets behind, like that mini corn dog video for example, it doesn't have as much of a chance to catch up on views because I'm uploading another video the next day and the next day and the next day, and you already have something else to watch. You know what I mean? Its place in the algorithm just kind of it gets it gets the short end of the stick or whatever. It pulled the short stick from the I don't know, you know what I mean? At least I think so. I think that's how that works. I don't know how the algorithm stuff works. I also saw things say that, and maybe this is like an ASMR specific thing, that this doesn't work because it is ASMR. But I saw a thing that said like the time of day you upload your video really doesn't matter. The algorithm will send it to whatever audience it's supposed to regardless, or it will always find its audience. It will always end up where it's supposed to be. But I feel like with ASMR, that's not the case. I don't think it's a good idea to upload ASMR videos at like 10 a.m., noon. Like, I already think 4 p.m. is kind of early, but I've had a good experience doing that. But I feel like if you upload it too early in the day, people see it and they don't immediately go to watch it because they're busy with their daily stuff. And I think technically, even if they end up watching it later, technically, anytime someone sees your video and doesn't click on it, it's not good. That's my thoughts, I guess. But again, I don't know what I'm talking about. All I do is just eat stuff. I need some more Diet Coke, and then we keep this train rolling. Whew. I just, when I went and walked to get the Diet Coke, I just had a quick phone call with my grandma, so I'm probably gonna go see her later. I just wanted to make sure she was gonna be up and not all tired recovering from her surgery or whatever, and blah 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 blah. Gotta bring her a case of water too. She needs a case of water. This is the second case of water in a row that I've had that I just didn't end up opening, and then I just gave it to her instead, because I don't drink that much water, I guess. I have a lot of water in my fridge still too that I do drink, but I don't go through it as fast as I think I do. Alright, we'll do a bit more of this little personal pizza here. I guess we'll see where my appetite takes me. I don't know how much more I can or will eat, but we shall see. We shall see. that much of a crust hater. I'm gonna chill on the crust just to save that little extra bit of space in my stomach. I always want to compliment food like this based on its price. I think this was only like $7 or $8, and I was about to just say that's a really good little pizza for only $8. And then every time I do that, I remember that Little Caesars gives you a way bigger pizza for like $6. Like, how do they do that? You know how they do it is by hiring like the worst workers on the planet and also not hiring enough of them, point blank period, so that it always takes forever to get your stuff sometimes, and they're very unreliable. They save the money. I feel like my face is like extra white today because I don't have my blinds fully blocked right there right now, so there's a lot of sunlight coming in as well. Not like direct sunlight, but light nonetheless. Like all that light that you see over there. I think I went to sleep at like 4 or 5 in the morning today, and I woke up at like 7, and I didn't really feel good. I was kind of just laying there for a bit until like 8 maybe, and then at 8 o'clock or so, the guy upstairs just started doing his drumming thing again, and I was just... Someone left a comment a couple months ago, or like last month or a couple weeks ago, saying something about like us drummers, we never stop drumming, and I understand that. But holy fuck, I need him to stop drumming so much. It doesn't even really bother me when he does it. Like when I'm not recording a video, I don't really care. It's just like in general, just like, would you care that you probably would bitch at somebody if they were doing it to you, you know? So like, why would you do it to somebody? That type of mindset. But it is so like even when I woke up today at like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock or whenever, it was like still loud, so that's why I was like setting up my setup in my other room. Again, today I was tweaking it a little bit, trying to make it better, and I kind of fucked that up, but I was just like, it was loud in here, so I was doing that, and then I realized that it got quiet in here, and then I was like, alright, I don't like what I'm doing in the other setup right now. I'm gonna come back to the normal setup and roll the dice and see if it stays quiet like this, and it did, and it still is, and I'm just sitting here like I almost don't even recognize this room when it's quiet. It's weird. It's been getting really strange. But it's very, very, very nice like this. Excuse me. It's very mellow, very calm, kind of cozy in here right now. Somebody's wind chimes outside. I can hear it at least. Man, thank God I don't have somebody with loud wind chimes right next to me or something. Wouldn't that be something? Because they would be they'd be right in front of me somewhere if they did. Sometimes I also, because I don't, sliding glass door here in front of me is entirely blocked off. I can't do anything with it. Sometimes I forget that I have a patio at this place. It probably looks kind of shitty right now because I literally can't access it, but I have not walked out there since I signed the lease for this apartment. Right, these are definitely on a bit of the colder side now. I think it has been we're only 46 minutes into this, but these are very thin and don't have anything to retain the heat, but I'm going to stack on a few more of these, I think, before I am done here. Even if it's cold, though, the cheese does not lose its flavor. That is a strong, good cheese flavor. was good. That pizza was like it was a good pizza. I'd say it was a great pizza. It's like it just didn't have like identity. Like it kind of just tastes like I'd have never. Like it feels like it tastes like it could have come from anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like it could have come from somewhere else. I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking, but it wasn't the most unique taste, but it was good. Good, cute, little, perfect, little. It's exactly what I wanted. Tiny little itty bitty pizza. Tiny little itty bitty pizza. Alright. Hopefully this video is not too short. Haha, I said the thing again. I recorded a video last night where I talked all about like the 6K subs and whatever, blah blah blah. So it might get kind of redundant if I say it now and I upload that other video in a couple days or something. But 6K subs, that's cool. We had like 1 million views in total on the channel. 925,000 of them were from videos, and then 75,000 of them were from shorts, which is cool, I guess. And yeah, that's cool too. Best of a few days. I think yesterday technically was the best day on the channel total ever, technically. Like there was a day back in like October where I got like 100 subs in a day. That has never happened again since. Usually it's like, when I'm not doing fast food videos, it's like 8 to 25 subs that I'll get usually, and then when I do them, it's kind of like between like 15 to 30. And this last week it's been between like 25 to like 40. I think I hit like 40 yesterday, 40 more subs, which is like a lot. So that was cool. Yeah, good like direction, you know, good direction. Yeah, I guess that's kind of about it. I do need to get out of here, start editing this video so it can go up, and etc, etc. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave. And yeah, got a lot of stuff to do today, so goodbye and goodbye with the side of goodbye. And can I get a large goodbye with no ice, please? Thank you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I wonder if this bread is gonna like reheat well or not. I don't know. I guess we'll find out at a different time, but not right now